Between the summer sale, winter sale, spring sale, indie sale, retro sale, and countless other game sales, it seems like there's a new one every other week, which is awesome, right? It may seem like we're pulling a fast one on all these companies with how deep some of these discounts can be. But just like most things big corporations are involved in, these deals aren't always as great as we think, and may actually be taking advantage of you and your wallet. Now, take a look at your game collection. I'm willing to bet you've got somewhere between 1 and 20 games that you've either never played or played once and never touched again. For me, one of those games is The Witcher 2. Like most of us, I was mindlessly browsing the Steam sales page and stumbled on it. I recognized it from The Witcher 3, saw it was on sale for just $2, and without a second thought added it to my cart. That was 3 years ago, and since then, I've played it for a total of 30 minutes. Not to say The Witcher 2 is a bad game. I don't know, because I've never really given it a shot. I just saw the great price, recognized the title, and impulse bought it without going through my normal process of looking up reviews and gameplay to see if I think I'd like it, and ended up wasting my money on a game I didn't even really want. Now, we're just talking about $2 here, so it's not the end of the world. But the issue is that this seems to happen a lot, and really adds up when you look at all the other games that you've bought during sales and barely played. Hitman for $5, Fallout 4 for $10, Thief for $5, and countless others. I've easily spent over $100 on games that I've barely touched, and I'm willing to bet that I'm not alone here. At this point, we'd almost be better throwing our money straight in the trash. So, how does this keep happening? Well, let's go back to The Witcher 2. When I bought it, it was marked down 85% to only $2, making me feel like I was saving a ton of money. And not only that, but since the sale was only on for a few days, I only had a limited time to capitalize on this massive deal. So I figured I better buy it now and save myself $18 before the sale's over without thinking twice. What I didn't realize at the time is that I fell for some of the most common sale tactics out there. For starters, The Witcher 2's normal price on Steam is $20, but it's not actually worth that. If we look at the price history, we can see that over the past year, it's been consistently on sale for $2 115 days a year, and it's been on sale at least once a month for 10 of the last 12 months. So what I originally thought was a great deal, that was only on for a very limited time, is actually on almost every month, and is basically the normal price if you're patient enough. The reality of the situation is that instead of just always listing games at a lower price, game companies keep prices high so that they can keep these deep discounts to make our lizard brains think that we're getting a great deal. And this happens with almost every game nowadays. Borderlands 3, listed at $60, on sale all the time for at least 85% off. Red Dead 2 and Deathloop, both listed for $60 as well, and on sale all the time for at least 67% off. You name it, if it's been out for more than a few months, I almost guarantee it's listed at full price, but consistently being marked down at least 50%. These sales also generally have really short time frames to add pressure to the purchase so that we won't think about it logically, and so that it triggers that fear of missing out feeling that if we don't buy it right now, we're going to miss out on a great deal. But in reality, there's never really any time pressure with how many sales there are during a year. At this point, it feels like one sale ends and another one starts right away, meaning you can almost always just wait a few weeks and get the exact same deal. Even now, with knowing all these sales tactics and tricks, just like everyone else, I still fall for them because I see a huge price reduction and need to have the game right now. So what can we do about it? Well, the first thing you'll want to stop doing right away is bargain hunting. What I mean by that is you need to stop actively seeking out games on sale and essentially stop doom scrolling through the sales pages just looking for deals. The idea being that when you're bargain hunting, you're purposely seeking out these deep discounts, but just end up with a bunch of games you wouldn't have bought if they weren't on sale, and probably don't actually need. Like, how many times are you going to be playing Bejeweled, even if it's just 99 cents? The mindset most of us have in the moment when we buy a bunch of games on sale is that we're saving $100. But if you're only buying the games because they're on sale, you aren't actually saving anything. You're spending money you hadn't planned on spending just because there's a deal. Even if your cart says that you're saving $100, you're still spending $25 that you wouldn't have spent otherwise. When you buy something on sale, we all know that you're going to be paying less than the usual price, but money's still gone out of your pocket. And like we saw, if the usual price is only there so that it can be consistently put on sale, Are you even really getting a deal? Now, obviously, the one giant caveat here is that if you are going to be buying the game regardless of the sale and get a discount, you are actually saving money. So instead of doom scrolling and ending up with a collection full of junk you don't want, add the games you actually do want to your wish list, and you'll get notified when they are on sale. That way you can save money on the games you actually want. And during the next big sale, when you inevitably find yourself with a cart full of random games, take a minute and think if you'd be happier with 3 random games that are supposed to be a great deal, or 1 full price game that you know you'll love. Will those 3 games give you just as much enjoyment as the 1 game you know you'll play for 100 hours, or will they just end up collecting dust in your games library? Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more content like this.